It's Dominic here from Dominate Designs, and today we're going to run through a very short, sharp tutorial on how to embed a map from Google into your website using Webflow. The first thing to do is to head to Google Maps. Once loaded, using the search bar up the top of the page, you can search for your first location. This can be either the destination or the starting point, and it could be a specific location or a very broad area. The next step is to scroll down and hit the blue directions button before entering in and searching for your second address, which should return the full directions using the blue Google Maps line. You can now tweak the directions that you've got or even add another destination into your journey. But once you're happy with the destinations that you've got, it's time to grab the embed code and either send this to your website designer or you can embed it in Webflow yourself. The first step is to click the menu in the top left-hand corner and then click the Share or Embed Map button. This page gives you two options. You can copy the link and send this straight to your website designer, which will send them the directions that you've just created. Or if you're embedding the map into Webflow yourself, you can click the Embed a Map tab and then copy the HTML code that's generated. If you're ready to embed this map into Webflow, then the next step is to jump across to the Webflow platform itself. This is just an example page that I've set up, but we're going to use the embed object to insert the map. So we're going to click the add element and we're going to drop and drag the embed component just into a container that we've already got set up. The next step is to paste the code that you previously copied into the custom code area. And then the last small step that we're going to do is change the width from 600 to 100%. That way this fills out the entire block that it's in. Once we're happy with that, the next step is to hit save and close, and then this will preview our map in the Webflow designer. The final step we're going to do is give this map some breathing space. So we're going to give it a class and then just add a little bit of margin to the top of it so that way it sits nicely on our page. There's also a range of really powerful ways we can use this Google Map embed. For example, if you're an accommodation business or a business that needs to display a range of directions. As an example, we can use Webflow's powerful collections to set up a new map collection, give it a name, a description, and then we can actually use something like the plain text item to grab a specific bit of code out of the embed area that we generated earlier. If we jump into actually creating the first item, we can give it a name, give it that description, and then we're just going to copy and paste the full code, but then just grab the snippet that we need that is unique to each map direction. Just going to copy that and then paste that into the embed code, save the new collection, and then quickly set up our new collections list by dropping that into our container that we had before. We're going to choose the maps collection. Then we're going to drop in a heading, and using the powerful tool, we can grab that straight from the collection. We're going to do the same with the description that we generated as well, choosing that from our collection. And then the final step is we're going to add in that embed element, just the same as what we did before, but using the power of Webflow's collections, we're going to replace the unique aspect of the code with what we've input into the actual collection itself. So by selecting it, clicking the add field button, and then using that embed code. So if we hit save and close, this will then generate the map for us. And then any new additions we need to make to this page, we can simply do through the collections. And then just by inserting that short, unique snippet from the Google Map embed that we generate.